As Metro Atlanta home prices remain out of reach for many, some are turning to a smaller solution. A new micro home community has already sold out. 11Alive's Jonathan Martin joins us now to explain these tiny homes opening new doors for affordable home ownership in our area as part of his Affording Atlanta series. Jonathan, right off the bat, tell us first of all, welcome to the show again. And tell us right off the bat, what is a micro home?
Always good to be here with you, Chesley. Yeah, a micro home is what you might expect. It's a tiny home. In many cases, these are homes maybe 700, 800 square feet. They have a kitchen area, a living space, in some cases 1 or 2 bedrooms, and a bathroom. Really just all that you need, the basics. And we're seeing a lot of these homes, again, in Metro Atlanta. This new community that you're looking at is in Union City, sold out before it was even fully constructed. So that's what a micro home is, just enough space, usually for a lot of small families or single people.
And they're under demand. So is it more about the affordability or the practicality?
Well, maybe both, but affordability is what you'll hear from most of the people you talk to. We often talk about the high price of home ownership here in Atlanta. The average home still costing well over $400,000. So these micro homes really start anywhere between $200, $220 or so $1,000. So for a lot of people who are tired of renting, they want to enter home ownership but can't afford those high prices, this is an option for a lot of people really at a cheaper value, but still in a home.
Yeah, a home. Want to call yourself a homeowner. There's been some complaints about the quality of these homes. What are some of these concerns?
Yeah, we talked to the owner of Techie Homes, Booker T. Washington. He's the developer who built this community that we just saw and the one previously in College Park. Some of the tenants or some of the homeowners there in College Park complained about insulation issues. They also complained about just the homes being poorly built. He says he's addressed some of those concerns and really says with the micro homes, you're going to get some issues here and there, but he stands by the quality of the bills, says that they are built by licensed professionals. They are inspected. He says they are cement cladded, algae proof, mold proof. So he says, yeah, there have been a few issues, but overall he stands by the quality.
You mentioned that this community right here is sold out. Is there more of these micro homes being built down the pipeline here?
As demand is growing, Chesley, absolutely. We are hearing from the developer of this micro home community in Union City that we just showed you that he's planning another in Norcross. So he has College Park already, Union City, and another planned in Norcross. And he says he'll keep building as long as demand is there.
How does he pick those locations?
Well, he's actually from Metro Atlanta. He grew up on the south side, and he said he wanted to specifically build these homes in communities that he thinks need higher levels of home ownership. For example, Union City, College Park, those are communities where the majority of people, if you didn't know, are renters. And he says if we can get more people owning homes, that's better for all of us, building equity and building those communities up. So that's why he's specifically looking toward the south side.
Jonathan, I don't know if you talked to him about this or not. What's the age group that we're looking at here? Is it more toward the younger folks that you talk about maybe renting, or are these some of the older folks in our community that may be priced out of their community because of gentrification that we've talked about before?
Yeah, it's actually a little bit of both. That's a great question. He said that we have people from 25 all the way up to 65 getting into these homes. Of course, people who maybe are new homeowners. We're going to hear from one of those gentlemen tonight in my story. You know, he's a graphic artist. He can't afford a big home, $300,000 or $400,000. So a single guy, and so he's getting into the market. But we also talk to people who are older in their 60s, maybe wanting to downsize. They don't need a big, huge home anymore. So this is just the amount of space that they need.
Yeah, we're out of time now. One of the questions I'm going to ask you when we come back and talk about this more is, do you find people going in trying to buy these out and then upprice them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
That could be okay. Yeah, we'll follow up on that.
All right, cool. Thanks so much, Jonathan, for joining us. All right.